Hey everybody, welcome back to yet another video of me working on the old Jeep. And today I just got a tool in the mail earlier today and I want to test it out. And I know this is nothing brand new. This is just a little 2-inch DA air sander. And I got it because I just had a heck of a time sanding around the windshield frame on this old Jeep, this 80 CJ7. This windshield frame, I put it on myself. And the guy I bought it from swore to me that they were all, pre-painted with special, metal etching paint, primer and all that. And all I needed to do was scuff it up and paint it. So I did. And, within 6 months, the paint was flaking off of it. So I've just kind of kept touching it up and touching it up and touching it up. And now I'm trying to sand it down and really get it painted right so it doesn't happen again. I did that side by hand, the passenger side. Got it down to bare metal and primed it, and with the actual acid etching paint primer. And man, that took a long time, and my hands were sore, my back was barking. So I thought, Harbor Freight had these on clearance for 27 bucks, but I could not find one in a local store, and I obviously wasn't going to drive 50 miles or more to get a $27 tool. This one came from Amazon, and they are already gone, but you know how it is with the knockoff stuff. And this is a knockoff of a tool that costs, 5 times as much. And we're going to test it out today and see if I think it's worth anything. And I got it off Amazon. Like I said, I think I paid 35 bucks for it. I'll find a link to another one. So I got a bunch of extra sanding discs. I got the sanding pad. These are all hook and loop, and a little tool. You have to find a little hole in there and slide the tool in to hold it while you tighten it. And I put the air fitting on it and I've oiled it. I'm going to try it, believe it or not, with my little Harbor Freight Central Pneumatic 100 PSI 3-gallon compressor. Don't know how well it's going to work with that. These little die grinder type air bodies, they tend to take a lot of volume to run. But I got a bigger compressor in the garage. I thought maybe it'd be fun to try it with that little one. I think it's all charged up. If you can even see the cages, I think it's all charged up. Although it's at 90, so it's probably going to start again really soon. And let's put couple of 150s on it. Let's put a couple of 150s on it and let's see how it sands that. Okay, so the compressor just charged back up. It's 100 PSI on the nose. Let's see how long we can run this thing for. That's pretty much it. It does this felt like 80 grit sandpaper before, and now it's smooth. Obviously I want to go down even further than that. So I was saying, if you were doing something the size of a softball, or a 6-inch round patch, this little compressor might be good enough, but not with the area that I need to do. So let's drag the line out from the bigger compressor and see what we can do. Okay, we are now connected to the 125 PSI, 2.5 horse, 21-gallon Harbor Freight compressor in my little shop. Let's see if that works any better or any longer. Take this out of the way. I have to say, I am impressed with how quick that took that down and how smooth it is. That part's making me happy. So I really like the way this worked. It really took it down without a whole lot of effort on my part. I've about trashed this sanding pad. One thing with these hook and loop sanders that you don't want to do, you don't want to get them so hot that you melt this part of the hook and loop and destroy the little pad. And I've only got one. I am going to have to order some more. Plus, the extra pads I got with it, the coarsest one is 600, and 600 will take me forever on that. So I'm going to have to order a bunch more 100, 150 ones to get it down to where I want it on bare metal. And but yeah, let me get you in closer. Let me show you what it looks like where it did it. Okay, so this was all like this up here. I mean, rusty, surface rust, and rough, and cracked, chipping paint. And it took it down. It's very smooth. Not under here, because I couldn't get it under here. There's some spots I'm still going to have to do by hand. But boy, the big, wide, flat areas, that did really good. And no other sander I had, it was really even going to fit in there. So I think that's going to work pretty good for me. I got to mask off the rubber, blow out the crap out of it and mask it off. And I got to get all that sanded and painted. Looks like I'm in for rain here. So I think I can even see and feel a few sprinkles. So I think I'll better clean up and get in before it really starts to rain on me. That'll clean all that dust away. Anyway, guys, I really like this thing. I think this is going to really make things a lot easier for me on this. I'll leave a link below. And yeah, just don't try and run it on one of these types of compressors unless you have a very small area to do or a lot of time on your hands. But the 21-gallon, 2.5 horse Harbor Freight compressor seems to run it pretty well. Anyway, at least for my use. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.